Hey everybody, Big Daddy Biggs, West Louisiana Bee Farm, and told you that I would be doing an update on the storm bees, the Arctic blast bees. And I went ahead and I got my camera out today. I went through the bee yard, checked on a few hives. I was going to get you a lot more footage. Had some company show up, and just with the weather and all the different things that went on throughout the day, I didn't get a whole lot of footage. I had to take several breaks here and there, and some of it I just opened up the hives and actually did a little bit of footage from the top of the hive looking down inside, just to make sure the bees were okay. Got a few shots of a few of the queens, and then I've got one dead out, and I'll explain to you through the video what happened with that particular dead out. It's the only one I've had this year so far, and it wasn't even the wasn't even the two frame split that I did back in September. They seem to be doing okay. They don't have a whole lot of food, and I'm going to do something I said I wasn't going to do. I'm going to go ahead and feed them a little bit. I figure if they've made it this far, I can put a jar of feed on them, if nothing else, kind of help them get to where the stuff is coming into bloom. So, and that's not very far away. Matter of fact, it's already started. I think the hard Arctic blast kind of put us back just a little bit on the nectar flow. So maybe not. I really don't know for sure. But I'm going to go ahead and give them a little bit of sugar water probably tomorrow and get them on that. Kind of pull them through the hard time. They've made it this far. I think they deserve a little bit of a reward, a little bit of a boost. I don't like feeding my bees, but I think those did good enough that, yeah, I can help them out a little bit from here on out. So anyway, I've got the bee footage on here. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, I kind of understand. It's not what I said it would be, and I hate telling you it's going to be something and then not deliver on that. But after all the bee stings I got today, and just the weather wasn't quite right for it. Even though it was warm, it was overcast, it was really windy. It just wasn't a good day for it. So I hope you enjoy the footage, and I'll see you again next time. Like and share the video if you would. Thanks. Bye. Aren't moving. You already probably have figured out they're all dead. Now, this is not a disease problem. You'll notice the little buds are sticking out of the holes, one of the comb. And some of that comb is capped, and that's actually brood comb. And they didn't die because of the freeze. They died all those little hind ends sticking out. They died because they starved to death. This comb is dry. It's all dry. Pull off. Now I want to give you my best guesstimation of what happened. We started warming up in February, and early February was pretty much all warm. We had the red maple blooming, and that's kind of what triggers them into start brood production. So they started brood production. Their stores are limited in the wintertime, late in the wintertime, really. So it's a very calculated risk that they take to start producing a lot of brood. And they've been, this colony right here, which was I thought one of my better colonies coming out of the winter. Last time I checked them, they were in pretty good shape. But you see all the brood? And then this one. And this was gearing up to be a pretty strong hive. But what happened? They had a lot of brood started. So they were using a lot of what was coming into the front door of the hive. They were using all that pollen and what little bit of nectar they can find this time of year to start rearing the brood. And when the cold snap hit, I say cold snap, it was more like a cold explosion. When it got down to 9 degrees, they didn't have any food for them, and they couldn't go out and forage for several days. So they used up what they had in the colony. And therefore, they starved to death. This is the only colony, from what I've seen today, that I've lost through the winter. It is what it is. And this is how you improve your genetics. You let the weaker bees die off and let the stronger bees survive.